Arlington, Texas. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Nah.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL.
Well, I know. In my one league, PS2, that nigga won like $3 million, but he won like $30 million guaranteed.
To the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy going to put it up right away. We'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
You can't cut him, McCarthy.
The kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Yeah.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught by Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I just did in my league.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is incomplete. The Cowboys at 2-1 now to start the campaign.
The CeeDee Lamb is better than him.
500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win.
Yeah, I turned the regression on. But it's crazy because I know my team, like, I literally only lost, like, one person lost their dad.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now, this defense for the Commanders, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, if you got them on in this league, I ain't lose no trades.
They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't lose shit.
3 interceptions in that game.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that again.
Yeah, fucking, I don't even think, maybe Diggs might have lost his. I don't know. I don't know if Diggs is still a superstar or not, but he might have been the only one that lost it. But I didn't even pay attention enough that I know I wasn't going to re-sign him anyway.
Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with 1.
I don't know. CeeDee Lamb had his worst season by far. I mean, he still had a great year, but he had his worst season by far and still ain't lose it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt.
I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think the only person that might have lost is my safety. Yeah, because my safety's still a superstar. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Man, nobody there. I thought maybe my safety lost it.
Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the
That's
end
a
zone.
breakup,
Try to
isn't it?
replicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is McCarthy.
I hate this dumbass angle in that shit, bro.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Now McCarthy.
Thank you, dog.
Throw this one away. I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to
you remember from game one, this O-line is suspect.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Hook up a 15 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Sticking with a pass. Here's McCarthy.
We know this O-line suspect. We remember that.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cut my team. Cut my team. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And this 10-play drive winds
Hey,
up
Brad, that's when we spend all our bread, dog.
set for this
Stay
next
for these
drive on the
niggas.
Cowboys offense. Early
That's
on,
a
young
dumbass
Charles
pass.
Henry, and a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best
That's what I
decision.
said it was dumb.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Coming at a very strong gain of 24.
Defenders first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Here's a tap forward by McCarthy on a touch pass. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Good shit, Siobhan. Good shit, baby. I should go at PS2 again, but gotta be smart. He took it 96 yards.
They take over here following the
Take
interception.
a 96 yard touchdown run.
There's the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, what is that?
Go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Don't do Ben Cook on this side. Fuck no, it ain't. Watch this nigga be hurt. Maybe he shouldn't be hurt.
They'll look to throw here. Trying to set the screen for Blue. Dances by him. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and
This nigga underthrew it. Like, god damn, how do you underthrow that shit like that?
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They'll try it now with Scalabry.
It's a first.
He's not even going to come close to picking up the first.
I know they're not going to overturn it, but why not?
They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Cause I ain't going to need it again. How often do you challenge a play in this game?
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tag. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
To the air with McCarthy. It's Williams on the catch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Go. 19, Tiger, 19.
McCarthy operating from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on. And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
1918, Warriors 17. I go.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
Good dig, Estevan. I was trying to time that snap so bad, bro.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Block, thank you.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
Oh, this nigga got to get benched, bro. That's the second one you done underthrown.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I'm going to have to bring in goddamn Purdy.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's McCarthy.
That's a bad throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out.
Oh, I did not want to.
Front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back. He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Good tackle.
And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Is Pierce hurt? I think Pierce is hurt.
And Stroud now to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they make a field goal, turns out to be the better call here. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Why, Tony.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
1st down, Washington.
Ow, what's that? 19 tackles. 18. What's up?
Stroud out of the gun here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Ow, what's that? Uno. Let the hot.
23 of them.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They get hurt every game,
This
dog.
offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. The throwing again is Stroud.
Oh, my goodness. They made me run right into the line.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 13 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in...
Keep forgetting I changed my punter. I just thought about that.
Touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open.
See your little brother, man. He learned from the best.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On first down, it's Blue. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Get set, get set.
They go again with Blue. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I have to remember to change the playbook in the home stand. So I got to keep doing this shit before the game.
Get set. Up.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Purdy now to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
Man, 4th and 3?
Short of the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
I have the greatest kicker in the world. I'm good.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That got lots of
I'm just saying, I gotta, you gotta earn this paycheck every once in a while.
Connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed.
This nigga getting paid $9 million a year. He gotta kick a field goal here and there.
Kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Nah, we gonna pay him.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Nah, from what I heard, it was 7 and he won 10. So
there is time if they want to mount something here.
I think we'll settle around 8.5.
Timeout to their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
They won't let me move. They just have me stuck there.
Before being tackled. 13 yards there.
Oh, Micah not even yellow? Oh, shit.
Right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all.
Yeah, you can stay in the game, Mike. I figured you at least be yellow.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's going
to let him get out of bounds.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. And a throw right side. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
So
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
No, we get the ball like that. Let's do some dumb shit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Dumb shit.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's got this almost before going out. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be
10 yards, boy. That's it. 10 yards.
Get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2
68.
seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half.
I told you all I needed was 10 yards. I can overkick with this nigga because he got that ability so the overkick don't fuck up the kick. So I can full red bar that shit.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I swear, this nigga Jaden Blue is always yellow in the second. His stamina, wear and tear got to be low as shit,
set to begin the drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over.
Oh, my God, he cooked him. Oh, my God, CD. That nigga Pickens cooked him. Damn. He cooked that nigga immediately.
With career touchdown number 70. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the
That's okay. Man, he cooked that nigga immediately, bruh. I swear, this is the best player in this whole league without a fucking ability, and it's so annoying, dog. This nigga ever got an ability, he would get 5,000 yards receiving. That's the only thing holding this nigga back is he has no ability, and he still be beating, bruh.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I mean, it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's crazy shit. Like, got a spot.
He gets them the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Stroud looking to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got his man.
Hey, that stupid ass thing, bro. It is so I don't understand.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
All right.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
I think you got to be at a certain point and just like square. I think it's like 2 and square, something like that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
But
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles
he dropped the ball a lot this season. I don't like that.
6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know.
But he still won't lose his X factors. I guess it don't matter. But
and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
man, it feels like
To
he's
me,
dropping the
it just
ball a
comes
lot
down to who
this
can
season.
execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Open man, right side, it's layup. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Man, it is CD.
Throwing is Rory.
Oh my.
Fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return.
Got a pick to that.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll just
I tried. I just ain't had. CD been on bullshit this season, but the DP over there, he will get tested. He loses 1-on-1. And he took everybody.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Hey, south. Look at hot. Why, Tony?
Stroud working out of the gun.
And they just went out of bounds and came back in and they didn't call it. That's crazy.
And inside the 45.
Nigga literally went out of bounds.
Pick up there, move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
Here we go.
And the Commanders' first down.
2J.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. The 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Washington
to the right,
will
that's to the
line
right.
up for the two-point conversion.
18. What's that?
That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Cowboys 19.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run with Blue.
That was the worst juke you could do. Out of all the jukes in this game, you took that one.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
That's the quick run I'm trying to do.
Line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
You dirty motherfucker, you.
Now Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. Now they'll change things up.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18 Rattler.
To throw is Ward. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's another.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Took a speed burst right into a tackle.
On the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Ready, go.
Throwing now, Ward. Setting up the screen for Cook.
That's a good speed burst, James. You still got it, dog.
James Cook, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And will be intercepted. Martin will return.
You can't throw the ball over this nigga. It's fucking weird.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow
fuck that
get
up.
this one back.
Oh,
This
this
is going to be covered up.
nigga really just would not run faster at all.
You have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers. Huh?
All about the numbers.
Oh,
It's
come-
a new game now.
They don't lie. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a 2nd and 10.
Nah, I just used it. Nah, when I seen you throw the, yeah.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away
I'm gonna my
drive. You
linebacker.
score here, that might put this one to
Thank you,
bed.
bro.
I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not
Good
playing with
fucking play, Ellis.
And the reinforcements
That's why you gonna get
coming in
re-signed.
to stop it behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
First of all, that's James. Don't get disrespectful.
After the loss.
Here we go.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor of this stage of the game, is in their favor.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now a 2nd and 2. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
19 tight.
To throw, here's Ward. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's Ward. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 46 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again.
Them niggas said go for 2, so fuck it.
All right, now a big
Guess it don't matter, right?
attempt still to come.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Ah, shit. I was not paying attention.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
And I was not paying
The
attention.
onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they're giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
This just makes it so crazy because I don't understand how I couldn't stop the fucking Raiders blocking for shit. But everybody else, I've been dominating.
To me, you have to start right now.
I niggas just having to run for 700 yards, so it looked bad.
Defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
18.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. Wide open.
And it's so crazy. Never mind.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Nah.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Warriors, 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And he will bring this one back. An interception return.